As the governor has already signed a bill that's going to enact 2018-2019 biennial budget, Texas Tech is going to have to make some hard decisions after 3.8% of the two-year budget has been taken away from them.
We have asked the units, as you said, to consider reductions in their expenditures of 1%. It doesn't mean that they're actually going to feel the full impact of that, because we'll look at how it affects them and try to adjust accordingly. We don't think students should be affected at all.
In a special memorandum by President Lawrence Skubanek, he said that the first thing that's going to be on the chopping block is going to be special line items, which may take up to 30 or 50% reduction in spending.
We believe that we can offset a portion of these reductions through our healthy enrollment and generation of student credit hours. It's very important that we see growth in that area.
Yeah.
One area that's been relatively constant as a percent of our budget is what we call restricted funds. That's money from gifts, grants, research grants and such. That's what we need to grow to compensate for the reduction in state support, and making sure that that reduction in state support isn't necessarily shifted to increase tuition costs.
Going into this legislative session in early January, Texas Tech, as well as the legislature, knew that it was going to be hard times coming up soon, as there was not as much money as there was in the years past.
These things are not unprecedented.
Yeah.
You could go back to 10 and 11, there were very significant cuts. So these things tend to be cyclical, following the overall sort of health of the economy. And I wouldn't say that this portends that there's going to be some, continued reductions. But we have been asked to carefully scrutinize all of our special items. And I think there will be continued discussion about the state support of special items.
Yeah.
The message I tried to convey was, when students come to this campus and they look at the laboratory and they look at the classrooms, they need to be selling points. Things that don't put us at a disadvantage when they compare those facilities to other schools. And if sidewalks have more cracks in them, they may.